Hi YouTube, this is JJ714 coming at you. I just want to say happy Saturday. It's cloudy and overcast here in the ATL. However, it's warm and sunny inside. So today I had an appointment earlier today and I wanted to be bright because I knew it was going to be really, overcast and everything. So I've learned a long time ago that sometimes it's not so much about how the weather is. If you dress the way you want to feel, then you will feel that way. So I feel all sunny and bright, and I just put something bright and everything. So but I want to talk about for a minute my hair. I have to say that I'm truly in love with my hair. It came out what I consider perfectly today. I did something a little different than I normally do, and I'm going to give credit to a couple of people because it was their suggestions, or actually over on Hairlista, when I would look at some of their comments and some of the things that they were using in their hair, and I just got interested in a particular product and or ingredient, and so I just wanted to find out what it was. But basically, what I did with my hair last night was I used a shampoo bar. Um, I don't have the bar right available in front of me, and I think I actually left it, but I'm going to be doing some product haul in a little bit, and I'll probably have to break it up because I have quite a few things, and I don't want the video to be too long because I have noticed that people have a tendency when the video is too long, they won't watch it. So, but I used Bobeam. It was called a Bobeam Cocoa and Rhassoul Clay Shampoo Bar by her name is Laquita on Esty or EST. I think it's ESTY. I initially purchased the shampoo bar because the young lady on Hairlista in the deep conditioner challenge. Her name is Lavender. She goes by Lavender. She mentioned that it was her favorite shampoo bar, and so she said that she not only loved it for doing her hair, but she loved it because it worked great on her skin as well. And my daughter, she's 12. She had problems with acne, so I decided I would try that because I've tried a few other things. They just didn't work. So I said, well, clays are good for drawing out impurities in your hair. It should be to do and able to do the same thing for your skin. And I figure if I do the bar versus me using my clays that I have, my daughter will be more in tune to using that bar. So I purchased the bars. Actually, I bought about two of those, I believe. And this was like maybe in January time frame, and my daughter's been using them. She's been getting some good results, but it's still going to take a while because her acne is pretty profound. But I decided, I said, well, I haven't used it as a shampoo, for shampoo in my hair, so I decided to use it. And I'm going to tell you that the slip that I got after I used the shampoo bar with my next step in the process, because I do my shampoo and my co-washing for the most part in the shower, was I would use Tresemme Naturals, and this is what I use for my detangling in the shower. When I put the Tresemme on my hair, oh my God, my hair, it seemed like it just got so, I don't want to say straight, but I had so much slip. I've never had that much slip with any product that I use. And I know it had to do with the shampoo bar because that's the only thing that I have not been using. I've been using the Tresemme for quite a few weeks, actually a couple of months now, consistently. So it didn't take me but probably 2 minutes, if that long, to detangle, because I don't detangle with my fingers or my hands. I do the curly girl method, or what they call you call it the modified curly girl. So I don't use my fingers because when I did try to do the curly girl initially, and I was trying to use my fingers. I found that my fingers was actually pulling my hair. So I have a shower comb that I use that in my shower to detangle. Normally it takes me anywhere from 10 to almost 12 to 15 minutes to detangle my hair because I try to baby my hair. But with the shampoo bar and then using the Tresemme, it took me, like I said, it wasn't even 2 minutes. And after I use the shampoo bar, I rinse my hair with warm water. Then after I use the detangle, I rinse my hair with warm water. My next step after that is I keep a spray bottle in my shower with some apple cider vinegar and water mixed. I used about a third of a cup, and it might not have been a third of a cup. I might have used like a tablespoon or two of apple cider vinegar, and I put it in I think that it's a 4 ounce or 6 ounce spray bottle, and then I filled the rest of it up. Now my water that I use for anything other than a direct shower, which I try to as far as when I moisturize my hair, I boil my water. I use lavender or rosemary or a combination of essential oils and let it steep overnight, and then I'll put it in like the milk cartons after, or the milk jugs, gallon size. I have a couple of those after got the milk out. I just clean them out really good, and that's what I put my water in, and I keep it in the bathroom. So whenever I'm using something that needs water, I normally use that water. And so then after I detangle, I spritz my scalp really good with the apple cider vinegar, rinse, mixed, or it's a rinse, and I massage it in my hair, and I leave it on while I continue to shower. Then when I get out, I use one of my husband's t-shirts, and I just wrap it around my hair. And my next step, I didn't bring my conditioner down, but I used my Shi-Naturals Moisture Balance Conditioner. That's like my favorite Moisture Balance conditioner of all time. I love all the Shi-Natural conditioners, but the Moisture Balance one and the Protein Balance one are sort of like my staple, but I am loving the coconut cream as well as the apple cider vinegar. Right now I have all the conditioners in my arsenal, but the Moisture Balance ones are the ones that I tend to use on a consistent basis. Now this is where the goody came in, and I have to give credit to Grow Long Hair on Hairlista as well as Shelly, because I think Grow Long Hair got the idea from Shelly. But I was watching her post because I mostly wash my hair now. I do co-wash during the week, sometimes 1 to 2 times or 3 times a week, depending on how active I am. But then, like on a Friday night or Saturday, I will do my regular wash, which is I use shampoo, which is sulfite free, or a clay, or my Terra Essential mud wash or something like that. Well, and then I'll do a deep conditioner. Well, I read a couple of Grow Long's comments, and I would go back, and I noticed that she used honey quad. So I asked her, wrote back and asked, what is honey quad? What does it do? And at the same time, while I was waiting for her to respond, I actually Googled it on my iPad. And, basically, Honey Quad is moisturizer. It's very, very good. I purchased some, and I'll show it to you in a little bit because I am going to do my, like I said, I am going to do product haul. But I didn't put a lot. I didn't use a teaspoon. I just poured just a few drops into, I used about 2 tablespoons of the Shi-Naturals Moisture Balance Deep Conditioner, and I just poured just like 2 small amounts of the honey quad in there. And I noticed even when I poured it in and I mixed it with my conditioner, the texture of it just changed like that. So I was like, okay, so I think I know what they're talking about, but I was really excited because I mixed it before I got in the shower to actually wash my hair. So I was excited about putting it on. And oh my goodness, when I put it on, I set up under my steamer for an hour. I rinsed my hair. My hair was so soft. It was so soft that my curls actually just fell. I was almost afraid that I wouldn't have any curls at all today. That's how soft my hair was. So my final thing that I did was I used rosemary herbs to do a rosemary tea, and I did a rosemary tea rinse. That was the final thing. And then after I finished washing my hair and doing everything, I used a t-shirt to dry my hair again. I used a little, probably about a quarter size and it may have been equal to maybe a teaspoon, but I try not to use that much oil in my hair anymore. I use oils mainly to pre-poo and to seal my ends when I feel that my ends need to be sealed, but I don't use it on my scalp anymore. But I am doing the LOC every now and then, which is liquid oil and cream. So I got a little bit of the Shi-Naturals She Aloe Oil, and I put it on my hands and rubbed it through my hair. And then what I did was I took my um, Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and I used that on my hair. Now what I did with that, I put some in my hands. I had my hair divided in 4 sections. I put some of this in my hands. I don't use a lot. I just do a little bit. And I poured like a little dab of the honey quad in with it, and I mixed it and rubbed it on my hair. And as you can see, my hair, oh Lord, it is so soft. Even the way it looked, because I twisted my hair last night. I'm going to turn around. I'm just in love with my hair. So, I mean, it's so soft. Yes, I've been having to keep my hands out of it. It was so soft that I really had to just pull it back with the bands that I have in my hair because of the fact um, it wouldn't do a whole lot. So I'm going to have to experiment with it, and hopefully tomorrow I'll come back because I might do just a dry roller set on my hair this evening and see how it turns out. I'm going to try not to use any heat, just to do a roller set on my hair and then see how it turns out tomorrow. If I can, I'll come back and let you see what it looks like. Now, what I did for my edges, and I didn't have to put anything on my edges this morning. They were laid down. I used my Shi-Naturals Curl Pop, which I don't have the label on it, but this is some of it right here. And I love this. This is the only thing I use. I don't use gel for my edges or my daughter's edges. I just use my Curl Pop. So that was basically what I did with my hair, and I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. I love it. So that's going to be my go-to routine for my hair. I won't use a shampoo bar every week. I'll probably use it twice a month, but I will be doing co-washing on the weekends for those 2 weeks that or 3 weeks that I don't use the shampoo bar. So with that, I will talk to you in a little bit. I'm going to come back and start doing some, basically just doing some product hauls. So with that, I will talk to you later. Peace and blessings.